this. Your first period is set to go. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. He got all of that one. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Shuts him down.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And it's a quick pass to Morrison. Here's a collision with some authority. Moves it quickly over to Cincinnati. Shot! And he was ready for that save. Pitlick's won the draw inside his own end. Great pass from the left wing. Quick feed to Chukarov. Snaps one on net. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Dishes it off. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Jostles the puck loose. Here's a short pass to MacLeod. Hiroshi's moving it ahead. Moves it to MacLeod. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. Absolutely levels them.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Scrum ensues along the boards. And sends it just out of reach. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Pitlick. Handles the puck. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Shot denies him.
Halak's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Jabs the puck away. From the point, looks to make something happen. Sends a pass over. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Drives to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. Pinho stick handling in his own zone. Takes that pass back at the point. And that banks off a stick. And he slides it quickly to Humitz. Huge steal in his own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. That's a slash on that play, and the referee's all over it. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
When you lose position on your opponent and you're fighting for that puck, instead of coming under the stick for the takeaway, and you go over and you hack, you're going to get the call. Slashing it is.
Cincinnati's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Big time stop there. Cincinnati's got possession here in the offensive zone. Trying to clear, and they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit, really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Halak's gonna hang on for a whistle. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Cleveland's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Denies that opportunity. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Doug McFalls and company still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Cincinnati's on the attack. Takes a shot. Fantastic save!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Pitlick's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
To the low slot, passes it over. Oh, big time save by Subban.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Still looking for our first goal.
The puck.
Cincinnati's got the puck. How did he stop that one?
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Cleveland's moving it into the offensive end. The Stingers gain control of the puck against the wall. Cincinnati's looking to break out of their own end. Good check, frees the puck up. And now it's grabbed by Morrison. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Cleveland's opportunistic game finally pays off as they have the game's first goal here in the back half of the frame.
Now it's about continuing to push, right? One goal simply isn't enough. You're at the back half of the first, which means there's over 40 minutes left to play in this game. They got to continue to execute if they want to wind up with a W at the end of this one.
From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. In close! Huge stop by Subban.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Great reach with the poke check. Puck sent over to Aleardi. The Barons gain possession in their own end. And he loses control here. Scooped up along the wall by Morrison. Cleveland's on the attack. The Stingers grab possession with the puck. Here's a shot! And there's the save on the play! We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Cincinnati's had the shot advantage here in this first period, but they still find themselves down. The Stingers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Rocks him on the play. The Barons carried along the wall. Battle along the wall. Hiroshi's got it to the side. Handles it along the blue line. And a great save. And the puck's kicked free. The Stingers will play it in their own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. We don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Late goings of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Here's a chance. Beautiful glove stop on that one. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Picked up along the boards by Tracey. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Quick shot. Oh, look at the glove save by Subban.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Bulmer's got the puck along the wing. Taken by Howe. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And some textbook body contact there. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
Hey fans, great tickets are still available.
The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. This one's still wide open as the second period gets underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Subban's the reason this game is still tied, Jane. He's been outstanding in making all the saves required to keep this game even.
Moves the puck to the attacking area. Fires it. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Sometimes you have a conversation with the official just to give them the heads up that you're not happy. So setting the tone, setting an undercurrent because they've been more penalized.
Cincinnati's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Earlier today, the guys were talking about the cross-crease one-timer. The coverage is sliding over to one side of the ice. It's opening it up all day long.
Trying to clear. And they get it out of harm's way. Humitz moves the puck. Can't get a hold of that pass. Halak's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Kubiak's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Hughes wins the draw on their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Pinho. Back to the blue line. And he comes up with a huge stop. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Kubiak's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Puck exits the zone. Taken along the wall by Humitz. Passes the puck over to Johansson. Both teams back to even strength as the power play expires, and we are still tied here.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some immense...
And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it. They could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Cleveland's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
And he slides it quickly to Hirose. Takes the feed at the point. Brzezinski's been slashed. Penalty coming up. Let's get the call here.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
Here's the first look at the power play.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
And the puck clears the zone. Johansson's got it now deep inside his own end. And some good footwork to kick it away. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
I understand the aggressive nature when you're trying to retrieve the puck and you're working hard and you're moving your feet, but you gotta slow up before you make that hit. That's a charging call all day long.
Centers glide into the face-off dot, and a huge 5-on-3 power play lose.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They have to find a way to execute.
Oh, what a stop by Halak! Cleveland's got it now. The center feed! Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. My word, they really got them headed into here in their own zone. Oh, what a stop there. They are really putting on the heat of the ozone. Oh, what a save on the play! And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. They'll look to keep up the attack here on the power play.
Less setup, more rapid fire against a goaltender who's already tired.
Morrison's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. The Stingers have it now. And the power play unit comes up empty on that one. Close save.
Well, that's just a great sequence of events with that power play unit, the way they were moving the puck, the execution with their passes, and the scoring chances that they did get. Hey, sometimes it doesn't go in, but if they continue that, you got to figure their numbers are going to go up.
Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Moves the puck. Poked away by Tracey. Takes the feed. Cleveland's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Inside the offensive zone. Too much congestion in front. Loose puck battle along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Bellemare. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck back inside his own end. Now a quick pass to MacLeod. Centering feed. And that doesn't connect. Dishes it to Doug McFalls. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Quick pass to Tracey. Cincinnati's got the puck in the defensive end. Fires it on net. Oh, what a glove save there! More than half the period has expired. Cleveland's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Morrison's won the draw here in their own zone. Poked away in the offensive zone by Marino. Quick shot! Oh, and it stays out! He got a piece of that one! Cincinnati's ready to go on the attack. Takes it to the net! Oh, off his glove! He just got enough of it! Sautner's lugging the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. The backhand, and that caroms off a body in the lane. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
Shot! Oh, a clutch save! Subban's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Cincinnati's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. Kubiak's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. On the attack along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Irwin. Slides the puck across to Quinney. Shot! Just wide. Grabbed along the boards by Chikharov. Dismissed that chance. Cleveland's got possession of the puck. And somehow he hangs on. Cleveland's got the puck along the wall. Cincinnati's got control of it now from their own end. Scoops up the puck here. Gains the zone through center. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Cincinnati's equalizer comes on a lot of hard work here in period number 2.
The coach will be happy with this performance, the pushback, the fight to claw their way back in late in the second, and this will set them up nicely for the third.
Denied by the goaltender. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. I like that the shooter had the mentality, just shoot it right away on the inside of the post, just recognizing that there was enough of an opening, and I think that the goaltender thought it was covered.
Cincinnati strike late here in period number 2. What a huge momentum lifter for them.
And I don't know if they'll want the intermission, James, because you can certainly feel their temperature rising, can't you? It's when you feel that certain something coming at you. It's like a wave, and they have it right now.
There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
The Stingers have been the more active squad, and they continue to lead late in the second period. Pinho's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Makes a move in front! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Here in the late goings of the period, the Stingers are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Savage has won the draw here in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Mega. Great reach with the poke check. The Barons get a hold of the puck in their own end. With possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Johansson. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Loses the coverage there. And makes the save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Barons take possession off the faceoff. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Cuts into the paint, and that goes wide.
Real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
Cincinnati's got the win off that draw. Quick feed to Tracey. Takes the feed at the back end. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. There's the buzzer bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabelski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. Well, this is the portion of the game we like to call crunch time, kids. Third period is now underway. Big time stop there. Cleveland's got it in their own zone. Cuts to the front. Coughs up possession of the puck. Still keeps a hold of it. Into the attacking end. Puts it on net. And he comes up with the glove save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Cincinnati's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. Morrison's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Slides it over to Chukarov. Takes a shot. Shuts him down.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Works it across to Sautner. Looking to make something happen at center. And he slides it quickly to Meyer. Turns it aside with the glove. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by MacLeod. The Barons gain possession. Puck grabbed by McInnes. Cincinnati's got him along the wall. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Cincinnati's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Quinney. Puck scooped up by Johansson. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it. Wow, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Kasevich has won it off the faceoff. Intercepted in the offensive end by Bellemare. Subban's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Doug McFall's hoping for some puck luck here on this faceoff as they continue to play shorthanded. Off the face-off, they take the puck.
McInnes is almost back in the play.
Cleveland's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength.
Already down in the game and your back's against the wall. This is a massive kill. You want to keep the game within reach.
Cincinnati's got a hold of the puck now. And that pass goes off a stick. Sent into the offensive zone. Cleveland's got a hold of the puck. Here they come. And the puck's knocked loose. And he keeps possession. Cleveland's got the puck. Forces the turnover. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Barons are on the attack. There's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
More than half the period left to play. Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Shot! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Let's get the call.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Another scoring opportunity looms here.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Takes the feed.
Subban's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Cleveland's penalty killers get a hold of it. The Stingers scoop it up along the boards. Taken along the wall by Gacevich. The Stingers take possession in the defensive end. The Barons kill off the penalty.
What a PK unit tonight. It doesn't get much better than perfect, James. Just knowing exactly what they're going to do. Sometimes it just seems easy.
Takes the pass. And now he moves it quickly to Johansson. Receives the pass. And a great save. Cleveland's through center and now in the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Humitz. Cincinnati's got it in their own zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. More than half the frame has been played here. 3-2 is where we're sitting. Cleveland's won the draw.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against. Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
The Barons once again send out their power play unit.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Handles the pass. Slides the puck over. Cleveland's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Cincinnati's looking to break out. And they clear that puck. Comes out to play the puck. Sends the pass over. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. To the front! Beautiful read in the defensive end by MacLeod. Cincinnati's penalty killers come up with a monstrous effort.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
And he slides it quickly to Walcott. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Gains the zone on the left wing. Shot! Oh, that goes off the bucket, and he keeps it out. In the final moments of this period, 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Cincinnati's taken possession in their own end. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that 1-goal lead. Now the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Face-off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Here's a short pass to Morrison. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Oh, did they need that getting the puck out?
That's a great defensive play at this time of the game, James. Listen, when it's not in your zone, they can't score. That's the best play in my mind at this time.
Marino's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Barons will go to work here in the offensive zone. Just slide to the net. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Cleveland's got it, and they're on the attack. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. This power play goal is a result of the face-off. I mean, winning possession right away, knowing exactly where that puck is going to go, reading the coverage perfectly for that goal. When this goal is scored, the entire building erupts. And just have a look at the bench. The coach is pretty pleased himself to be able to get that equalizer late in the third and keep their playoff hopes alive.
The Barons have jumped right back into this one, and not a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail-biters right to the finish.
Quick feed to Irwin. Moves it to the middle. And another pass. He scores! What a goal!
This is an awesome goal, James. I mean, not in terms of its prettiness, but the desperation and effort to keep the play alive. He's falling to the ice, and he's able to get his stick on it and move it over to the open player, and he's able to cash it in. Now, listen, I'm telling you right now, coaches love this. They'll bottle this up, they'll video it, they'll show it again tomorrow. Why? This is what effort looks like.
The Stingers now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush times, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure.
Now a quick pass to Dunlap Falls. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Slides it across. And it's a quick pass to Chukarov. Moves into the slot. And that goes off a player in front. Moves it to Meyer. Takes it and looks ahead. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Cleveland's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Quick pass to Strome. Here's a shot. And that goes off a player. The Barons gain control of the puck. Right on the doorstep. Here's a chance. And he's going to pounce on it for the whistle and get a stoppage in play with much needed at that.
Can't overstate how timely important that this cover is, James. When you're on your heels and you're chasing the game, you need a reset button. Goaltender allows it to happen.
Bellemare's won the draw inside his own end. Passes on over. A chance to end it. And the shot dies in the traffic jam.
That empty net goal went in. Everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed. The coach has some choice words for his bench right now, and you can just see the negativity on his face and on his demeanor because his team really didn't come ready to play. Now they're trailing in this game. They got a mountain to climb.
The Stingers may have found the insurance marker they needed on that last empty netter there, Cheryl.
Well, outside of a major hiccup, that should be it, James. That should seal the deal. That lead should get the win.
There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. You know, this is a tale of two hockey teams right now, Cheryl. At one end of the ice, this is a team that has elevated their game into the postseason, and another that just doesn't seem ready for prime time right now.
Well, and you got to give a lot of credit to the team that's up by 2, right? I mean, they've got a 2-game series lead here, and it's all because of the way they've played. They've really put their opponent on their heels. Now if they can get a 3-game lead, I mean, you know, this is almost as good as over.
From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Samolsky. Thanks so much for joining us here this evening. The playoffs roll on.